You can see all the joints. Especially along here. Can you see that? So we're gonna fix that today. Hey Reese, ding 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 ding. Let's prop some ceilings, yo! Yay! Let's prop some ceilings and screw them off. Your mama will be proud. Hey, what's happening guys? Good morning. Today we don't have the best day. We're doing a bit of a fix on a garage ceiling. It's a steel frame, there's no insulation, and the garage ceiling is pretty much ruined. It's pretty much a knockdown, but we're not going to knock it down. We're just going to replace, well, we're just going to be propping it back up and ironing it back out. It's all over the place. I'm just heading into the suppliers now to pick up some timbers. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the timbers up like this, and one on the ceiling, one on the floor, and knock it into place. Flatten out that ceiling and then go through and screw it right along. So, not looking like a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get it all done today, which will mean I need to go and pick up my flat box, because I'll flat box the joints rather than doing it by hand. It's a lot quicker. It's going to mean a lot of sanding tomorrow, so not a lot to look forward to, but we've got to get it done. It's something we have to do, and this is just a small renovation that we're working on, and the house is going to be sold and flipped, and hopefully profits will be made. Well, I'm sure profits will be made, because that house has been owned for a while by a friend of mine. And I'm also going to explain to you guys a little issue that we have with the steel frame when it heats up and what happens. You know, it expands, and the hottest time of the day here on the Gold Coast, cracks open up, and then so in the morning, which I'll show you shortly, all the cracks will be hidden, and yeah, when it's super hot, they'll open up. And it won't be good. So in the meantime, while we're driving in here, if you can hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribe, because I'm bringing more of these videos. 2019, the year of the YouTube for me, and I really love doing it, and starting to get paid. I'm gonna do a video. I had someone asked me, a couple of people asked me actually, you know, do you get paid for doing this? So I'm gonna do one of those, or how much do YouTubers get paid videos, and you might be quite surprised. Let me show you where we are. We're at the suppliers. Car park. And you got everything in here. Oh, it's tight. Alright, we're parked up. We don't have to walk far. Yeah, we're going to use this timber. We're going to, like I said, in the car, we're going to prop it up, flatten the ceiling out, and screw it off, then we can move it on to the next part. It's a bit of a time-consuming process, but it's all we can do. And also we're going to go into the aisles of this store, and we're going to look for one of those telescopic props. Not sure how much it can lift, but we're going to try to use that. That'll be a little bit quicker than doing this, and we'll just use the prop it up under here, and lift the whole lot up, screw it off. So let's head over and check that out. We don't need any plasterboard, but here's where you come. You got your 3-meter sheets. Comes in 1200 wide or 1350 wide. namely 10 mil or 13 mil thick. So that's where you get them. You pretty much just pull up in these car parks right here and load up. Excuse me, do you know where I can get the ceiling props? This way? Alright, thank you. Here's where you get your supplies from. Everything you need here. Actually get it cheaper here than the plaster shop. This is what we're getting today. Supports ceiling sheet, so this should be fully strong enough. Most helpful stuff. Really good when you need something. Alright, we can't keep walking around, we've got to get to work. Timber is the worst you can get, but it's just used for props today. And that's it. Let's roll it out. Just gotta get out of here, get to the job site. I do need to pick up my flat box, it's getting serviced. Let me show you what else they have here. All this timber. Insulation. Yellow tongue flooring. Oh, your plasterboard. When you leave this place, they just check your receipt and look at the back. Yeah, I got what I need, mate. In the back? Yeah, maybe you can find it.
Alrighty.
Thanks,
Good on ya.
Take care. Thank you. The car? Oh, it's about a year old now, eh? I just try to take care of it. I washed it twice.
Hey, mate.
Thanks. Assuming he's talking about my van. Alright, over here, bro. Over here. Alright. Let's get to the job site. Not much to see here, bit of driving. So let's get out there and get started. We've got James, he's already there working away. I'll get there a little late. Had some stuff to do. I had some stuff to do this morning. So let's do it. I feel a bit silly today. Should we be silly? Should we go back the highway? Should we go the back streets? look at me, camera, when I'm talking to you. Alright? You do have a mind. Over here, bro. Over here. That's right. I think this is going to be a bit of a silly one. Because I'm feeling a little silly. Oh, and I did enter this $100 million Powerball lottery tonight, so hopefully if I win, I swear, if I win, I'll still make videos. You know why? Because I like it. In fact, I'll be getting the whole film crew, I'll be doing productions. That would be awesome. Yeah, I would start a production company and make some content. Alrighty, on that note, let's just get to work and get some stuff done because today is Thursday today, and over here when I'm talking to you. Yo! Today is Thursday, and we're gonna start a new job on Monday, so we don't have much time. Man, when I'm talking to you, you look at me, camera. Alright, and let me know in the comments if the video is a bit better today. It should be smoother. It should definitely be smoother. Let's see what we're going to inside this box here. Pretty much nearly comes already installed. Box is empty. Yeah, it does come installed, so pretty much what you do is just pop this straight on. And that's it. And you have one on both ends. Gotta use a bit of force and pop it up like this. Let's just go there a little bit. Not sure if that light is a bit better. Okay, so bring that back in. Gonna loosen that. Get it approximate. Tighten that right up, and then you can prop it up. So we're going to be propping up right next to where the screws are, and then re-screwing. Traditionally, I would use a few bits of timber. So we've got this prop right here, which we're going to be using. Alright, so this place, it has a few issues. I'm going to show you those issues. Because it's a steel frame, let me get my light. Jump up in the ceiling. So, as you can see, let me spin that around so it's a bit better to see. It's a steel frame. No insulation whatsoever. This thing heats up quite a bit. And I don't think there's any whirly birds either. So when this heats up, you have a bunch of cracks that can appear, that do appear, and you might have this where you live. I'll show you what happens. Let me get my ladder. Well, let me show you some of this ceiling. Right next to our prop. Right here. We've got screws popped. And it's just a lot of heat. Here is your typical. You can see right on these lights, these fluoro lights make it 10 times worse. You can see that there, right here, nearly everywhere. You see that, and you can even see this. You see this gap here, there's no gap here. And when you come over here, you stick your finger in down this end. So it all needs to be screwed up. Now if you try to screw one by one, it's gonna pop through. Let me show you that. Before I do show you that, just gotta get the tools out of the car and ready. Got a healthy collator gun. I had a comment that guys can screw a lot faster using loose screws than one of these. And let me just say that if you got a guy who's that quick putting loose screws in, he's going to be even quicker with this thing, and he's going to have a spare hand. So he's not going to have to hold the sheet up with his head or use any other devices to hold the sheet up. He can use one hand and screw with the other. So I don't know what he's talking about. What do you think? Obviously that guy hasn't used one of these for enough time. It's so much easier with these, and it's adjustable, so once you get it right, it does a good screw every single time. So that's something to keep in mind. So I disagree with that last comment if you're reading this. If you're watching this again, whoever wrote that, I disagree. But anyway, anyone's entitled to their opinion. So yeah, we got a few problems here. Screws popping everywhere. Replacing some tape. As you can see, the joint. And if we close the garage right down, right down, I said. You can see just how bad it really is. You can see all the joints. Especially along here. Can you see that? So we're going to fix that today. We're going to prop it up right along there and re-screw. Ding, 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 ding. And we're going to go through everywhere, do that everywhere. And then we're going to set it all and sand it all flat and then paint it. So it should be good. And this house is going to be for sale in a couple of weeks. And hopefully no one will pick up on it. But yeah, definitely it's difficult, but it's still quicker to do it like this. The cornice is all in good condition in here.